have an empty wallet but still figuring out which credit cards to use? I am going to solve that problem for you today. Folks, welcome to the channel. My name is Niraj and I talk about personal finance and credit cards on YouTube. So guys, today we are going to do something different that we have not done much on the channel. Firstly, we are going to talk about a lot of credit cards. Secondly, going to talk about different in categories of spends, like shopping, groceries, rent. Yes, rent also. Rent has not been discussed in the past on the channel, so rent is something that we are going to discuss today, and a lot more stuff. So idea is that we will use these categories. I am going to give you a list of 3 to 5 cards in each category, and then you can use all of the details that we are sharing in the video today and curate your own wallet. So I'm not going to spoon feed you and tell you which cards to use for what particular thing. I'm going to give you a list. You can see based on your eligibility, based on your suitability, based on your spends, what works for you, what does not work for you, and start creating your wallet. Comment and tell me if you use any interesting wallets, guys. Maybe some branded wallets, some expensive wallets. Which one do you use? Comment and share the links as well. It's time for me to change this wallet. I have been using the Slim Fold wallet for almost 6 or 7 years now. A great wallet. It's just become dirty now, still intact as you can see. No problems at all, but it's a little bit dirty, so I need to change that. First, start with the UPI and lifetime free category. So I shortlisted 4 cards here. The first card that we've spoken about a lot of times on the channel is the Kiwi credit card, which is the Kiwi UPI credit card, Kiwi Neon card. It's a lifetime free card, guys. But if you want to get that 5% cashback on UPI spends, then you have to buy the Neon membership, which costs 999 rupees plus GST. But it's worth it because if you want to keep one card only in your wallet and use it for all UPI spends, then this card can give you up to 5% cashback on spends above 1.5 lakh rupees and also get you the required lounge access. So card number 1 is the Kiwi credit card for all UPI payments. Second is Scapia card, again lifetime free, fantastic benefits. All you need to do is have a good credit score. There is no income requirement also on getting this card, but the problem is that people don't get this card. So many people comment and ask, "Ki how should I get this card, Niraj? I have been rejected. My credit score is also 800." So guys, firstly, there is no written rule anywhere as to, or written comments as to why they are rejecting. They're not saying why they're rejecting. So the best thing for you to do is, if you think you are eligible, write to them and ask them why they've been rejected. If they are not able to give you a suitable reason, maybe you can escalate it with RBI. Okay, or like me, just keep applying every few weeks and you will get the card at some point in time. I was also rejected for the first 3 or 4 times. Okay, so Scapia is the second card that I prefer. It's in my wallet actually, so you should also maybe consider getting it in your wallet. Third card is an interesting card, something which we have not discussed in our channel before. It's a different category. Again, lifetime free, easily available for people with consistent income, good credit score, adults, right? So, what are the features of this card? So, the card that we are discussing is the Slice credit card. It's a lifetime free credit card on RuPay network as well. You will get rewards in the form of monies and one money for every 1 rupee spent on the card. As you can see on the screen, there is a minimum cashback of 1% on this card, and the cashback can go up to 3% on the card based on the tiers. Then the cashback gets instantly credited to your bank account, which is a great feature. Then they have a slice feature, guys. So slice feature basically says that for any transaction above 2000 rupees, you can slice that transaction into 3 EMI. So for example, if you are spending 12,000 rupees on a gadget, say a mobile phone, what you can do is you can split it, and then the payment that you have to do in your next statement is only 4,000 rupees. So the payments will have to be done in 3 equal installments of 4,000 rupees each in 3 statements. This is not an EMI, guys, okay, because EMI is different. EMI also has an interest component. This does not has an interest component. So this is how it is different from an EMI. The last thing that you need to know is that you need to have a Slice bank account also to get this card. The interest rate is very good good because you get the interest rate as per the repo rate in the market, and secondly, there is a daily interest credit on the money that you keep in the Slice Bank account. The next category that we'll talk about is the cashback category. You already know my favorites in this category. So first two are from SBI Phone Pay card and the SBI Cashback card. The Phone Pay card, especially for payments on the Phone Pay app for utility bill payments, you get 10% cashback on that up to 2000 rupees a month. So you can spend 20,000 rupees for cashbacks on this category. Then the SBI Phone Pay card also gives you 5% cashback on online spends as well. So if you don't want the next card, which is the SBI Cashback card, you can probably opt for the Phone Pay card because it solves for both the things, right? So Phone Pay card is probably a better card than the Cashback card. But if you're not able to get the Phone Pay card, then you can get the SBI Cashback card, which is also a good card because you get up to 1 lakh rupees of spends. You get 5,000 rupees cashback in a month on all online spends. Obviously, your regular exclusions apply, as you can see on the screen. Another great card in the cashback category is the Airtel card, guys. 25% cashback on your Airtel bill payment. So if you're making a bill payment of 1,000 rupees, 1,000 is the maximum limit up to which you get the 25% cashback. So you will get 250 rupees cashback on that. Then you have 10% cashback on utility bill payments also, but the limit is lower. Only 2,500 rupees is the cap per month, unlike the SBI Phone Pay card wherein the cap is 20,000 rupees. And then you get 10% cashback on Swiggy and Zomato also. The maximum spend per month allowed is 2,500 rupees only. Another card in the cashback category, sort of cashback, I would call the HDFC Tata New credit card, and the same from SBI as well. So idea is that you get cashbacks in the form of Tata New coins, which can be used for utility bill payments, which can be used for grocery purchases, gold purchases, staying at Taj hotels, and a lot more. We have discussed this card multiple times on the channel, so I'm not going to discuss it again here in detail. You can watch out the other videos that we have done about the card in detail. So the next interesting category is the rental category, guys. So rent has become very tricky these days because of continuous exclusions by all CC providers. So which card is going to make the cut? In fact, 3 months back, I shared details about it in my newsletter as well, which you should definitely check out. It's a lifetime free subscription that you can get. We send out a monthly newsletter wherein all the updates from the world of cards and rewards is shared. Not only that, we also share a lot of hacks and ideas to spend on your credit cards as well. And very soon we are starting a series on airline redemptions as well. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. So rentals, first one is the HSBC Premier card, guys. Very premium card again. The maximum cap is 1 lakh per month on rental. You get a 3% reward rate on this. The second card is the Standard Chartered Ultimate card. Reward rate is 2%. You will get 3 points for every 150 rupees spent on rental payments. The reward rate turns out to be 2% here. The third card is the MX Platinum Travel card, which you can use to hit your milestones. You can use the MX Platinum Travel card to load your MobiKwik wallet. The downside is that there is a 3% loading on the MobiKwik wallet, so may not make sense. But you can do it and then you can hit your milestones with the MX Platinum Travel card. The next card is the HDFC Infinia and Diners Black Metal card, guys. We have to use the Smart Pay facility and register on Red Giraffe and then make the payments, and you will get the reward points. I have personally not used it, but few of my friends are using it and they are saying that they are getting the points for rental payments on that. Comment and tell me if you do get it or not. And the last card in the rental category is the IDFC Indigo credit card, guys. Gives you 0.5 chips for every 100 rupees spent on rent payments, and then there are milestone benefits also. So if you pay 5 lakh rupees of rent in a year on this card, you will earn 12,500 chips worth 6,000 rupees. So the reward rate will turn out to be 1.2% to 2.5% before the expenses of making rental payments. So nothing too exciting about. So if I were to use one card for rental payments here, I would probably use the HSBC Premier card and the MX Platinum Travel card. Also would try the HDFC method of making the payment. Comment and tell me which cards you are using for rental payments. Is there any card that I have missed for rental payments? The next category, guys, is utilities. In the next category, we already have discussed a couple of cards earlier in the video. One of them is the SBI Phone Pay card. Apart from this, the MX Trifecta Platinum Travel Gold Charge Card and the MX Membership Rewards Card. You can use the Gifter platform and load your Amazon Pay wallet by buying Amazon Pay vouchers from Gifter and then making all the payments. Same with HDFC cards as well. You can use HDFC Gifter with the Infinia card, Regalia Gold, DCB Metal, and whatever cards that are available for purchase on the Gifter platform, and load your Amazon Pay wallet and do the transactions. We also discussed the Axis Airtel card earlier. That also gives you cashbacks on utility bill payments. And ICICI Amazon Pay card, ICICI Times Black card, they also give you the points on utility bill payments, apart from the SBI Cashback card, which you can use to buy Amazon Pay vouchers on Amazon and then load it and then make the payments. Coming to the next category, guys, groceries and entertainment, eating out, movies, and so on. So we have shortlisted a 3 or 4 cards here. The first card that I regularly use is the HDFC Tata New Credit Card for all the cashbacks on grocery purchases through the Big Basket platform. 10% cashback is what you get, and it is fantastic, guys. Very smooth, very effortless way of doing things. So I highly recommend this method. Apart from that, if you're a user of Swiggy, then you can look for the HDFC Swiggy credit card. That also gets you 10% cashback on purchases on the Instamart. As discussed, any card which gives you accelerated points on buying Amazon Pay vouchers, buying these platform vouchers of Big Basket, Blinkit, Swiggy, right? All those cards fall in this category. So all the HDFC cards, all the ICICI cards, Times Black, Emerald Private Metal, all the cards from American Express, all of these cards will fall into this category. We've already done many videos on how to do this. If you are not able to figure it out, comment and I'll point you to the right direction. And also subscribing to the newsletter will help to get access to these things. On the entertainment side, a lot of cards give you the Book My Show benefit, like the IndusInd Tiger credit card, which is a free card, right? Then you can look at the IndusInd Easy Diner cards, both the paid one and the free one, for discounts on dining as well. HDFC Swiggy card also gets you the discounts on dining as well. Tata New card can get you 10% cashback on payments on Zomato. So most of these cards should work everywhere, guys. So you don't really need to get so many cards. Just 1 or 2 should be enough. Coming to our favorite category, travel. So 5-6 cards shortlisted depending on what you want to do, what you're eligible for. All of that will depend on that. HSBC Travel One and HSBC Premier. Travel One easy to get, Premier very hard to get. Axis Horizon easy to get card, again a replacement of Axis Atlas not being issued, so let's not talk about it. Same, but American Express is also not being issued. If you can get your hands on Atlas, you should definitely get it. But I have heard rumors, guys, that Axis may start issuing very soon. They may start issuing Axis Atlas very soon, guys, so watch out for that. Maybe I'll inform you when it starts getting issued. So I also have a WhatsApp channel where I keep sending these kind of updates. You can look at it and join it. It's free. Link is in the description box below. So HSBC we have covered. Axis cards, Axis Magnus for Burgundy is also a great card, very super premium credit card, guys. So if you want to keep just one travel card because your expenses are very high, then go for Axis Magnus for Burgundy. All the HDFC cards, Infinia, Diners Black Metal, Regalia Gold, right, in the same order. Definitely great for travel. Same goes with ICICI Emerald Private Metal and the ICICI Times Black card. I'm coming up with an ICICI Times Black card video wherein we are talking about the hidden or the smaller, lesser known benefits of the Times Black card. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel for that because it's going to be an interesting video, guys. HDFC Marriott credit card is also a great card. We recently did an unboxing of that card on the channel, so you should watch out for that as well. Look at the video, you will know all the details. HDFC Marriott card will also earn you points on insurance payments, so that's also a great way of earning points, and also has milestone benefits. So a good card to have for just 3,000 rupees in my opinion. Coming to the insurance payments category, firstly, like we said, Amazon Pay becomes your main place for making these payments. So now that Amazon has a limit of 25,000 rupees for insurance premiums, you can also take a look at other platforms. So maybe you can try making the payment directly from the insurer's website. They may have a wallet option to make the payment. That's number one. Number two, you can look at partners like CoverSure. Okay, they also have an option to make the payments, including renewals. You don't even have to buy the policy from them. So that's also a good way of doing it. So that's one. Then there are a lot of cards that give you points on insurance payments directly as well. HDFC Marriott card, HDFC Diners Black Metal, HDFC Infinia. All these cards will give you points. ICICI Times Black, Emerald Emerald Private Metal also gives you points on insurance payments. American Express cards do not give you points but can be used for milestones, MX Platinum Travel, to be very specific. HDFC Tata New also gives you points on the insurance payments through the Tata New app, obviously 5% up to 40,000 rupees per month. Coming to fuel category, we have done detailed video on this. SBI BPCL card, IDFC HPCL card, and RBL Indian Oil Extra card. All these three cards, whichever platform you prefer, just pick the link from the description box below and apply for that card. That's what you need to do. Whichever pump you prefer. If you prefer BPCL like me, get the SBI card. If you prefer IOCL, go for the RBL card. If you prefer HPCL, go for the IDFC card. For shopping, a great hack that I use is whenever I'm outside shopping, right? If I'm in a store, say for example Shopper Stop, I'll just go online and check, are vouchers available for Shopper Stop on the gifter platforms? If they are available, I will buy the vouchers and make the payment. So for example, recently we were in Marks and Spencer store. So they had this Black Friday sale. Now, I could also get the vouchers at a 7.25% discount on the gifter platform, and my incentive increased by 23% because I got 5x reward points on my HDFC Infinia card as well. So that's how you should plan your shopping. Very, very simple thumb rule. Look for vouchers and then buy those vouchers and make the payments. If vouchers are not available, then use milestone cards like Axis Atlas card, your ICICI Times Black card, or American Express Platinum Travel card. Or for vouchers, which cards are preferred? Within Axis, you can have the Axis Atlas, Axis Horizon, Magnus for Burgundy. Within HDFC, Diners Black Metal, Infinia, Regalia Gold. Within ICICI Times Black, ICICI Emerald Private Metal. These are the cards that you can look at, and obviously the American Express cards as well. So school fees is the next category that we have picked. Again, a combination of milestone cards plus base rewards rates will be great here. As such, school fees are not excluded, on most cards. Some cards have a cap on school fees, but I don't see any exclusion anywhere. So the cards that make sense here, DCB Metal is one that makes sense, right? Because you will get base reward rate plus the milestone of 4 lakh rupees in a quarter. Axis Atlas, HSBC Travel One, HDFC Infinia, ICICI Times Black. These are the cards that would fall in the bucket of school fees payments. Tax payments. We have done a lot of videos on tax payments as well. Business Black is the card that stands out. Nothing beats this. But if you cannot get Business Black card, American Express Platinum Travel card, great card. Obviously, you can't get it because not being issued right now. HSBC Premier also gives you points on tax payments. ICICI Times Black also gives you points on tax payments, and you can use it for milestones as well. But my favorite will always be the HDFC Business Black card. Lastly, couple of cards on the lounge access side. All the travel cards definitely give you lounge access, but couple of more cards that I wanted to point out specifically. IndusInd Tiger card, free credit card, 8 lounge accesses domestically and 2 international lounge accesses, and HDFC Marriott card also gives you 12 international and 12 domestic lounge accesses. So guys, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me which cards you are including in your wallet and how you are curating your wallet. I am very interested to know. Thank you for watching.